Cleveland Guardians against the New York Yankees. Tough matchup. Tough matchup for the Guardians. They are the youngest team in baseball this year. Only the 8th time the youngest team in baseball has ever made the playoffs. And they won their first round, and their reward is playing the Yankees. Go ahead. I can hear it in your voice. You are ready.
They struck first.
They did.
They struck first. You got to give them that. They got on the board first. And then the Yankees look great. The bats look great. Garrett Cole looked great. They're just the stronger, more experienced, better team.
Think about, like, I know this team is playing fearless. This team is in the Guardians. They're young. They weren't supposed to be here. Like, you're playing with house money almost.
Yeah.
But that changes a little bit when you walk on the field of Yankee Stadium.
In the postseason.
Yeah. And I have been fortunate in my life to experience a lot of playoff baseball in a lot of different stadiums. And playoff baseball in Yankee Stadium is special. It is a special environment. And it is kudos to that crowd. New Yorkers do it right in October, and Yankee Stadium in October is something that is, I hope everybody gets to experience it someday, but it is something that no matter how fearless you are, no matter how young you are, it gets to you.
And I want to share a quote from Garrett Cole talking about the energy in the crowd. He said, when you feel the crowd or the energy, sometimes it can become a little easier just to quiet things down. They were in on every pitch tonight, and what a wonderful experience it was to have them behind us. Because when you have the crowd like that, it just can motivate you to a next level.
I was watching something early in the game. It was like the first or second inning, nobody on base, and everybody's standing.
Yeah.
And, that's playoff baseball, and you'll see that a lot around the league. But Yankees fans, like, they were in it for every pitch. Yankees fans are going bonkers after Anthony Rizzo's 2-run blast. If you're watching this and not just listening, I mean, beer going everywhere. This is madness. We see this a lot we're starting to see it more and more in college baseball at like those SEC schools, like beer showers when home runs happen. And it's so cool. Like, I love these moments. Imagine yourself being a guy or a girl that bought an expensive ticket to game 1 of the playoffs in New York, and you're sitting out in the bleachers. Anthony Rizzo hits a home run. You're chugging beer. You're throwing it in the air, and you leave the stadium with the musk of Bud Light on you. And you're just like, this was a night I will remember forever.
It smells like a win. It feels like a win. Yeah. Players are covered in beer after they win big series. So for fans to do that, and those are expensive beers. Those are $12 to $15 to $20 beers that they're spraying everywhere. So
well, at your
big moment.
At your favorite Dodger Stadium, a beer is like $20. So
don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm just like, so Yankees end up winning that game 4-1. As we said, the Guardians strike first on a Stephen Kwan home run. So they scored run number Kwan of the game. See what I did there?
Yep. Now keep it going.
It's a pun. It's like a play on words with his name and number.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And he sprinted around those bases.
Yes.
Yeah.
They ended up, that was it for them.
Yeah.
That was run number 1 and only run. So Stephen Kwan, by the way, what a year. But that was it for the Guardians. 4-1, Yankees win. Josh Donaldson in this game had a moment.
Such a weird moment.
Hard hit ball to right field. Ball hits off the top of the wall, like the very corner. Bounces back in. Looks like to the naked eye, I guess it looks like it's a home run, but it comes back. But Josh Donaldson went into full-blown home run trot. High five to the first base coach. I'm running. Oh, what do you mean the ball? What? I'm out. This was a wild play, and I'm not really sure why he thought that looking back on it, because it bounced back into the field. Like, to me, it never screamed like, oh, that's a clear home run. I mean, watching this now, it hits off the top of the wall and bounces right back in. So, look, Josh Donaldson raked tonight. He played well, but this was just one of those moments that left you scratching your head, especially early on. This was a 1-1 ball game, fairly, in the middle of the game. So this was before they really broke it open and it felt like it got out of hand, which came a little later with Anthony Rizzo's 2-run homer. That really felt like that felt like game over. And it's because the Guardians offense isn't the best. That was my key for the Guardians. If they wanted to win this series, they had to hit better than they have all year long. And
it's going to be a tough series.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough series for the Guardians.
Yeah. Cespedes Family Barbecue, our own Jake and Jordan, tweeted, Josh Donaldson, a man who has probably gotten very angry at players who didn't run it out, didn't run it out. Facts. But ends up a 4-1 victory for the Yankees. They go up 1-0. This is a tough series for the Guardians, and it started as we expected. So as we expected the Dodgers to do, come out and hold the game. The Yankees pretty much did the same. It was close for a little while, but they end up pulling it out in easy fashion there. So